the greatest drive in the world? A ride that everyone should experience once before they die? The $1 Million Highway is said to be one of the most stunning drives on the planet. Join the journey from the mining town Ouray to Silverton on one of Colorado's most famous roads and find out if the $1 Million Highway is worth the hype. So this one here is still wet from the rain yesterday, but look at this. Much better today. After having been a bit disappointed by my entry of Colorado with pouring rain and finding out that most high mountain passes and gravel roads I had planned to take were still closed, the sunny weather made quickly up for the bad start. And I was in the best mood when I started the ride on the $1 Million Highway in the town Ouray. With the rain clouds being gone, I as well was able to see again why Ouray is called the Switzerland of the United States of America. This will be the second attempt to ride the so-called $1 Million Highway, because yesterday the weather was so unbelievable bad, rain. And today, as you can see behind me, it looks much better. Good morning, everyone. What a perfect day to approach the $1 Million Highway. I was so disappointed yesterday that all nice passes are not open yet due to snow. But hey, how can you not be happy with this beautiful weather here?
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way.
The $1 Million Highway is part of the San Juan Skyway and is the 40-kilometer long section of US Route 550 that connects the former mining towns Ouray and Silverton.
Steady on my feet, I'm gonna ride.
Here we go. This is the first attraction of the $1 Million Highway, and it has to do with some water. Bear Creek Falls is just outside of town, about 4 kilometers south of Ouray on the $1 Million Highway, and there is no chance to miss it because it drops down steeply right underneath the bridge along Highway 550. A viewing stand provides a wonderful opportunity to stand above the falls and watch the water drop hundreds of meters below. There are several theories where the $1 Million Highway got its name from. Some say that the gravel they used to pave the road contained gold and was worth millions. Others think it's because of the road costing that much, because the $1 Million Highway weaved through a large gold mining region, or one of the best theories, that the views from the highway are worth millions. Locals joke that they call it the $1 Million Highway because you couldn't pay them $1 million to drive that road in wintertime. This part here, after Ouray and before the top of the pass, is what people call the most dangerous part of the road. As you can see, there are no rails, but if you're used to drive alpine roads, this should not be a problem at all. The road is really wide enough everywhere to let even 2 cars pass. So if people try to tell you that the $1 Million Highway is dangerous or scary, it's really not. And it's really much more scenic than dangerous in my opinion. After all the heat in the last days, it's so nice to be close to the snowy mountains now. It feels as if I can breathe freely again. Super nice. The area between Ouray and Silverton has been famous for its mining. Since the 1870s, miners settled down in the area and mined 115 tons gold, 500 tons of silver, and 12 million tons of lead, zinc, and copper. Resources from exactly this area fueled the Industrial Revolution and supplied raw materials for America's involvement in World War I and II. The Treasury Tunnel entrance still reminds of the Ouray mine, which produced until the 1980s. From here the miners entered 100 miles or 160 kilometers of underground tunnels that stretch nearly all the way to Telluride. The $1 Million Highway climbs up and over Red Mountain Pass with a summit of 11,075 feet or 3,358 meters. Until June or July, the peaks are still covered in snow. Red Mountain gets its name and red color from oxidized minerals within its rocky surface. So now I reach the top of the pass and am riding down again to my next stop on this trip, that is Silverton, which is a little town. And I have been there already on my world trip. Silverton, officially the town of Silverton, is situated between Red Mountain and Mollers Pass in a remote part of the western San Juan Mountains, a range of the Rocky Mountains. The first mining claims were made in 1860. The town sits in a flat area of the Animas River Valley and is surrounded by steep peaks. Silverton's last operating mine closed in 1992, and the community now depends primarily on tourism. When visiting downtown, you can still experience the old mining atmosphere. Most of the town is indeed designated a historic district. Important landmarks to visit are the Grand Imperial Hotel, City Hall, and the Old County Jail, which now houses the San Juan County Historical Society. So I just made it in time to Silverton for breakfast. I had 3 more minutes. Afterwards they would have had only lunch. So I'm very happy. And as you see, I can as well have breakfast gates without my travel partner. Leaving beautiful Silverton now to go direction New Mexico. that was it. Heading to New Mexico now. I did the $1 Million Highway now the third time. Have as well done it before on my world trip, I think twice. And yes, it's definitely a beautiful road. But in my opinion, it's not half as beautiful as the backcountry discovery route that I nearly did completely on my world trip. But so everyone, come here in July or August and do the backcountry discovery route and go to all these small gravel passes. Thanks for joining the ride over the $1 Million Highway. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment if you joined this journey. The next episode will be full of surprises to me. I will end up in the mountainous part of New Mexico, visit the artistic town Taos, and a special church. See you on the road next Thursday.